Let me ask you a question. How many years did you spend in school learning trigonometry, the periodic table, or Mughal history? Now, how many hours did you spend learning how to manage your salary, invest your money, or avoid debt traps? Exactly, zero. And yet, these are the skills that decide whether you'll live paycheck to paycheck or build real wealth. Today, I'm going to reveal the personal finance basics that schools never taught us, but should have. By the end of this video, you'll know how to take control of your money and use it as a tool for freedom, not stress. So grab a notebook, because if you miss these lessons, you might spend the next decade paying for it. Point one, money mindset. First, let's start with the foundation, your money mindset. Schools taught us to chase grades, not growth. And so most people grow up with limiting beliefs. Money is evil. I'll never be rich. Or rich people are greedy. But here's the truth. Money simply amplifies who you are. If you're generous, more money makes you more generous. The biggest mistake young people make is treating money as something to fear instead of a tool to master. Remember this. Money is like fire. If you control it, it warms your home. If you don't, it burns it down. By the way, if money really doesn't buy happiness, why does everyone smile on payday? Once your mindset shifts, the next step is learning how to control the money that enters your hands. Point two, budgeting and cash flow. Schools gave us equations, but not the most important one. Incomes, expenses, search, savings. Without budgeting, money slips away like sand through your fingers. The solution? The 50-30-20 rule. Spend 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings investments. Imagine this. Two people earn 30,000 rupees a month. One spends blindly and is broke by the 25th. The other tracks every rupee and saves 6,000 rupees monthly. In 10 years, one has nothing. The other has lakhs growing in investments. Same income, different destiny. But saving isn't enough, because money kept in a piggy bank is actually shrinking in value. Point three, inflation and the value of money. Here's what your school never told you. Your money is getting weaker every year. A 100 rupee note in 2010 could buy you a full meal. Today, it might only cover a coffee. That invisible thief is called inflation. If your money doesn't grow faster than inflation, you're technically getting poorer every single day. And this is why parking all your money in a savings account is financial suicide. Let's be honest. Your bank isn't giving you interest. They're giving you pocket money. So if saving isn't enough, what's the weapon that beats inflation? That's where investing comes in. Good. And point four, the power of investing early. Investing is the ultimate wealth-building skill. Start early and time does the heavy lifting for you. Let's take two friends. Arjun starts investing 5,000 rupees per month at age 20. Rahul waits till 30. Both invest till 50. At the end, Arjun has almost double Rahul's wealth, simply because he started 10 years earlier. The lesson? Waiting costs more than losing. You don't need lakhs to begin. Even 500 rupees in a mutual fund is better than nothing. But what if you don't even have enough to start investing yet? That's where controlling debt comes in. Point five, debt, the silent trap. They taught us how to solve algebraic equations, but not the most dangerous one. Credit card debt plus high interest equals lifetime slavery. Debt is not evil if it builds assets, like education or a house. But debt for instant gratification? That's financial quicksand. Every swipe on that credit card comes with chains attached. Here's the scary part. Miss one payment and suddenly 40% interest starts eating your money alive. Ever notice how banks offer free pizzas, movie tickets, and cash back with credit cards? That's not generosity, that's bait. So if debt is the enemy, then what's the shield that protects you? Enter emergency funds. Point six, emergency funds and financial safety nets. Life is unpredictable. Your phone breaks, you lose your job, or there's a medical emergency. Most people panic and borrow money. That's where an emergency fund saves you. Think of it like a financial oxygen cylinder. You may never want to use it, but when you need it, it can save your life. Ideally, save at least 6 months of expenses in a separate account. Now you're probably thinking, I get it, but how do I actually put all of this together in real life? That brings us to the final lesson. Point seven, Building your wealth plan. Money without a plan is like driving blindfolded. You need a roadmap. Here's the simple four-step plan. 1. Build your emergency fund. 2. Kill high-interest debt. 3. Start investing early in simple, low-cost index funds or mutual funds. 4. Keep learning and upgrading your income skills. Do this consistently, and your 20s won't just be about surviving. They'll be about building the foundation for financial freedom. Quick question. Would you rather have 10 lakh rupees today or 1 rupee that doubles every day for a month? The second option gives you over 5 crore. That's the magic of compounding, which is exactly what I want you to discover next. So here's the truth. Schools didn't fail to teach us personal finance because it's unimportant. They failed because the system was designed to make you a good employee, not a wealthy individual. But you're different. You've already taken the first step by watching this video. The question is, will you just know this or will you act on it? This is your fund area, and remember, money is not the goal, freedom is. I'll see you in the next video.